Joy Behar and Senator John Fetterman butt heads on the topic of presidential pardons during the Thursday, December 5th episode of The View. While discussing Hunter Biden's controversial pardon for his recent convictions, the Pennsylvania senator suggested Trump should also be pardoned for his hush money trial verdict. In both cases, I think a pardon is appropriate, and I really think collectively America's confidence in these kind of institutions have been damaged by these kinds of cases, Fetterman explained. We cannot allow these kinds of institutions to be weaponized against our political opponents. And it's very clear both trials were politically motivated and weaponized on the other side. Behar replied, "They'll say that about the J6 people too though, right? That's what they're going to say on the other side, and it's weaponized also," she added, referring to the January 6th Capitol riots. Fetterman clarified he was only talking about Trump's New York trial, not the other cases connected to the president-elect. Now the Democrats on our side, there were some that were gleeful, saying, "Now he's a convicted felon," and those things, he noted. We were talking about criminal justice, and we are now talking about second chances, and now all of a sudden now you're like, well, he's a convicted felon. In conclusion, the 55-year-old said he believed those kinds of charges would have never been brought against Biden or Trump unless one side realized they could weaponize it. As OK previously reported, a jury found Trump guilty in May on 34 felony counts of falsifying business documents in connection with a payment made to adult film star Stormy Daniels to keep her from speaking out about an alleged sexual encounter she claims she had with the now 78-year-old in 2006. The following month, Biden was convicted on federal tax and gun charges. Although his father, Joe Biden, publicly stated that he wouldn't interfere with the case, on December 1st, he announced he'd made the decision to pardon his son. "I believe in the justice system, but as I have wrestled with this, I also believe raw politics has infected this process, and it led to a miscarriage of justice, and once I made this decision this weekend, there was no sense in delaying it further," he said at the time. No reasonable person who looks at the facts of Hunter's cases can reach any other conclusion than Hunter was singled out only because he is my son, and that is wrong.